everybody, it's Christine. I have a new book for us today. It's called The Lamb and the Butterfly. It's written by Arnold Sundergaard, and the pictures are by Eric Carle. The Lamb and the Butterfly. Look at all the colors there. A couple months ago, I got to go see some of the Eric Carle stuff. Do you know how he makes his pictures? He gets tissue paper and he paints on the tissue paper and then he cuts the tissue paper to make the pictures. It's kind of a cool thing. You can kind of see where he was painting here. The Lamb and the Butterfly. A lamb and a butterfly met one day in the middle of a meadow. The lamb asked the butterfly, "Where is your mother?" The butterfly answered, "I haven't the slightest idea. My mother flies one way and I fly another." And with a zig and a zag and a ziggity-zag, the butterfly fluttered away and landed on a dandelion. The lamb kicked up her heels and ran after him. "Where is your home?" the lamb asked the butterfly. "The world is my home," answered the butterfly. "I am free to fly anywhere." There it is on the dandelion. And with a zig and a zag and a ziggity-zag, the butterfly fluttered away and landed on a bristle thistle. Ooh, that's a fun word to say. Can you say that? Bristle thistle. The lamb kicked up her heels and ran after him. "Where do you sleep?" the lamb asked the butterfly. "I sleep wherever I please," said the butterfly to the lamb. "Wherever I am, well, that's where I sleep. Where do you sleep?" "I sleep in my bed. Sometimes I sleep on my couch if I fall asleep." Do you ever fall asleep on your couch? Let's see what happens next. And with a zig and a zag and a ziggity-zag, the butterfly fluttered away and landed on a poppy. A poppy is a kind of flower. Can you see that? There's the poppy. The lamb kicked up her heels and ran after him. "Why do you flutter so?" the lamb asked the butterfly. "Well, why shouldn't I flutter?" the butterfly asked in reply. "Lambs don't flutter," said the lamb to the butterfly. "We walk in a straight line. One follows the other." "Well, I don't follow anyone," said the butterfly to the lamb. "I go wherever I choose, and now I choose to leave this meadow. Goodbye." And there he goes. So the butterfly goes wherever they want. They're all by themselves, but the lambs follow each other and they stick together. With a zig and a zag and a ziggity-zag, the butterfly left the meadow and landed on a sunflower. The lamb ran after him. "Come back! Come back!" she cried. "I want to ask you a question." "What is your question?" the butterfly asked the lamb. "Please don't leave me," the lamb implored the butterfly. "That's not really a question," said the butterfly to the lamb. "Put it in the form of a question." So a question is something you do to find something out. The way they said it, "Please don't leave me," that's more of a statement or a request, but a question is to find something out. So the lamb asked, "Why don't you stay with me? My mother will take care of you." What do you think? Do you think the butterfly will stay? With a zig and a zag and a ziggity-zag, the butterfly flew into the sky. "I don't need anyone to take care of me," said the butterfly to the lamb. "I'm on my way," he cried. "Goodbye, goodbye." So is the butterfly staying? No. The butterfly is very independent. It does what it wants and where it needs. It doesn't always need something to take care of them. Oh my. Are you ready? But at that very moment, a dark cloud darkened the sky and rain began to fall. An angry gust of wind caught the butterfly's wings and swept him out of sight. Then the lamb heard her mother bleating. She hurried to her side. "What are you doing at the far end of the meadow?" the mother asked the lamb. "I followed a butterfly," said the lamb to her mother, "and now she's lost in the storm." "Oh, poor butterfly," said the mother to the lamb. "But that's what happens when you go fluttering this way and that way." "But now I'll never see him again," said the lamb to her mother. "He's gone forever." And then the mother asked, "What's that on your back? What is it?" "What is what on my back?" the lamb asked the mother. "Isn't that a butterfly?" the mother asked the lamb. And she was right. Sure enough, there on the back of the lamb was the butterfly himself. His wings were wet and bedraggled. He looked as though he would never fly again. "Now will you stay?" the lamb asked the butterfly. "Let me think about it," said the butterfly to the lamb, and he tried out his wings. He ended up needing somebody, didn't he? By now the sun had come out. Slowly the butterfly tried to flutter, and with a zig and zig, 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 and a zag, 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 and a ziggity, ziggity, zigzag, he managed to reach a honeysuckle vine. In one of its blossoms he found a pool of nectar. He sipped and sipped and sipped until he felt strong again. "What have you decided?" the lamb asked the butterfly. "I'd like to stay," said the butterfly to the lamb, "but I really must be on my way. I'm heading south, you know." "But why do you have to go south?" cried the lamb. "I don't have a woolly coat like yours to keep me warm. If I stay here, I would freeze." "Well, if that is so," said the lamb to the butterfly, "I won't try to stop you. Please don't think me ungrateful," said the butterfly to the lamb. Spreading his wings in a splendid act of flight, he zigged and he zagged and he ziggity zagged and soon was lost from sight. This time the lamb did not kick up her heels and run after him. She walked instead to her mother's side and never asked a butterfly to join a flock of sheep again. The end.